What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here. If you missed my last video, please go back and check it out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, go in the comment section down below. Positive and negative feedback is always welcome, so please let your voice be heard. Now, just recently we heard that God of War 3 will be fully remastered for the PlayStation 4. I'm going to assume it's going to be the exact same game, just 1080p, 60 frames per second. Now, this news has had a lot of people shaken up, also because of the news that there will be no Marcus Phoenix collection. But those particular words were said, no Marcus Phoenix collection. So there's a chance, a slight chance, there can still be a Gears of War collection. Now, the biggest thing going on is people are complaining about the God of War remaster because it's going to be just one God of War 3. And it's likely going to be $40. Now, that's an issue with me, but the Gears of War collection is not. Reason being, the Gears of War collection is going to be 3 to 4 games, and that's if it gets made. It'll be all 3 plus Judgment for $40 to $60, most likely $60. God of War 3 is one game, remastered, $60, $40 most likely. I have a huge issue with that. Mainly because if you're going to remaster games, you have to make it worth it for me. Because if you buy this game, if you buy God of War 3, and it comes by itself, which is going to come by itself, you're telling yourself that you're a graphics whore. Especially if you played it. Well, mainly if you played it on PlayStation 3. If you played it on PlayStation 3 and you beat it, and you buy it again for PlayStation 4, and the only difference is 1080p 60 frames per second, you are a graphics whore. If you enjoyed the game, you have fun with it on PlayStation 3, it's going to be the exact same experience on PlayStation 4. It's going to be the exact same. I would be outraged if I was primarily a PS4 fan. I would be outraged that I'm not getting the first 3 for $40. The first 3, not just one game. You know, it's like the Master Chief Collection. We had all 4 games and multiplayer. Regardless, of its, launch issues by it being broken, at all 4 games and multiplayer. God of War doesn't have multiplayer, so you're just getting one game. One game. So why not put all 3 in there? I mean, this has a bad precedence, for the remasters on PlayStation 4. Like I said, if the Gears collection does get made, it's going to be all the Gears games. And we know Gears, it's predicated, mainly on its multiplayer. People love the multiplayer of Gears, so that's what it's predicated on. So you get all the games plus multiplayer, 1080p, 60 frames per second. So you guys, you hardcore PlayStation guys, you guys need to go out there and you guys need to let your voice be heard, man. To me, it's a cash grab. It's a complete cash grab because people love God of War. Now, it has its advantages. To me, the one advantage is it can get you ready for the next God of War. I mean, it can start that hype train. That's the only advantage I can see, is that it can start the hype train for the next God of War game. But for the most part, this is a bad deal. This is bad for gamers. I have no issue with remasters, but you have to give me a deal with it. It needs to not just be one game, 1080p 60 frames per second, from $40 to $60. Make it $20. Then I'm okay with one game. $20. $24.99 max for one remaster. Go in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. This is Fame Entertainment. And I'm out.
Step out straight from the bando. Niggas been stacking them bands though. I stay in the hood like a bando. And I look like money, no camo.
Yeah, camouflage behind T. Hustle, souped up, Clark Kent. I am maintained, the fuck with you lanes. My side bitch your main. Blame it on fame.
This is no flex zone, got ammo. Yo ho, do what I say so. Leave a nigga stiff like stay so.